Module Overview. This module focuses on the intricate intersection between sustainable livelihoods and natural resource management, NRM, within rural development contexts. As the survival, productivity, and resilience of rural populations are heavily reliant on their immediate natural environment, land, forests, water, and biodiversity, effective strategies are needed to manage these resources sustainably while also promoting equitable economic opportunities. Sustainable livelihoods refer to the capabilities, assets, natural, financial, physical, human, and social, and activities required for a means of living that can withstand shocks, adapt to changes, and maintain or enhance capabilities and assets without undermining the natural resource base. 1. The concept of sustainable livelihoods definition and core principles of sustainability. Emphasis on people-centered, holistic, dynamic, and participatory approaches. The relationship between livelihoods, vulnerability, and resilience. The difference between survival strategies and development strategies. 2. The Sustainable Livelihoods Framework, SLF. 5 capitals: natural capital, land, water, biodiversity; human capital, skills, knowledge, labor; financial capital, income, savings, credit; physical capital, tools, infrastructure, shelter; social capital, networks, social relations, trust; vulnerability context, shocks, trends, and seasonality; transforming structures and processes, institutions, policies, culture; livelihood strategies, farming, wage labor, migration, small business, etc.; livelihood outcomes, income, well-being, food security, sustainability. 3. Natural resource management, NRM, in rural settings, principles of sustainable resource use and conservation; ecosystem-based management and agroecology; indigenous knowledge systems and cultural practices in NRM; gender dimensions in natural resource access and control. 4. Land use planning and tenure security. Importance of secure land rights in livelihood stability and investment. Customary versus statutory land rights. Land degradation, desertification, and land restoration efforts. Participatory land use planning tools, e.g., community mapping, GIS. 5. Water resource management, water for agriculture, domestic use and industry, community-based irrigation systems, integrated water resource management, IWRM, climate-resilient water infrastructure. 6. Forestry, biodiversity, and wildlife management role of forests in livelihoods, timber, non-timber products, fuel wood, community forestry and forest co-management schemes, biodiversity protection and sustainable harvesting, conflict between conservation and human development. 7. Energy and climate resilience role of energy in rural livelihoods, biomass, solar, hydropower, climate-smart agriculture and green technologies, early warning systems and disaster risk reduction, DRR, diversification to reduce climate vulnerability. 8. Community participation and governance in resource management, community-based natural resource management, CBNRM. Participatory environmental appraisal, PEA. Inclusion of women, youth, and indigenous people in decision-making. Challenges: elite capture, lack of capacity, weak institutions. 9. Policy and institutional support for sustainable livelihoods, national adaptation strategies, and environmental policies. The role of ministries, NGOs, and local councils in supporting SLURM, funding mechanisms, green funds, microfinance, environmental subsidies, monitoring and evaluation of sustainability outcomes.